Hello and welcome to part 1 of the Skyrim playthrough. As you can see, I've gone ahead and made a character. He's an Imperial male, as you can see. And this is the Live Another Life mod, which places me in a prison. I'm a prisoner. And my objective for this mod is to use the Mara statue to choose a new life for myself. If you want, you can read this, I won't bother with it. So here are my options. For some reason the text in some mods it comes by very quickly. If anyone knows how to fix it, let me know. So here are the options for the starting scenario. I've tried this one before to check everything out, and it put me right out in the ocean north of Dawnstar. For those of you who know where that is. But it's a bit of a swim to reach the shoreline, so I won't bother with that. Also, due to I think it's the Deadly Dragons mod I have installed, there's a dragon nest right outside Dawnstar, which is kind of not nice when you're only level 1. So I think I'm gonna pick a patron at a local inn. And I'm not gonna pick an inn, so I'm gonna pick Surprise Me, which makes it a random inn in the world. Let's hope for a good one. And here we go. Since I'm using the Reborn mod, the racials for the classes and well, a lot of things have changed using the mod, so I'm gonna go through it when I get to it. So here I am in an inn. Let's see where I am. Jana.
Welcome to the Moorside. If you need anything, I'll be around. Good to have a customer.
I'd like to rent a room, but I already have one since I started in it. Let's see. Herding rooms lady.
Talk of a little boy in Windhelm. Name of Aventus Aretino. Get this. He's been trying to contact the Dark Brotherhood. Foolish lad.
Dark Brotherhood. That's the assassin guild. Let's see what else you got for us.
Have you seen that Shrine of Azura? They say the Dark Elves built it after they fled from Morrowind. Sight to see.
Visit the Shrine of Azura. That's a Daedric prince or princess or whatever. We'll be going there at some point.
People say there's someone in Riften that can change your face. Make you look completely different. Do you believe that?
Face Sculptor. That's from the Dawnstar DLC, I think. Where can I learn more about magic?
Why don't you go bother those mages at their college in Winterhold and leave my brother alone?
Who's your brother? Tell me. Oh, I guess I'm in Morthal.
Slow. No, it just ain't there at all. Few enough reasons to pass through Morthal before the war started.
Morthal is kind of a
swampy let's just say the
place.
Front door doesn't get much
kind of creepy. Let's see what's in the neighborhood when I get out.
Lurbuck?
What's up with their orc?
Fancies himself a bard. He pays, so I let him stay. If I had any customers, I'd be worried about him annoying them. But, well, look around.
Yeah, it's kinda dead in this place. What do you have for sale? So as you can see, this is UI replacements. It's called Sky UI, if I recall correctly. Let's see, I want Salt Pile. That's always useful. Some of these are a bit lighter than usual, which is another mod called Lighter Ingredients, I believe. But Salt Pile is kind of expensive. I don't have much gold for now, so let's not buy anything. This is the starting quest for the main thing, main quest with the alternate start. Sorry, I can't help you with that. You might have some luck in Solitude or Wilhelm. That's where most of the army folk live. So that's the in what's the word? Civil War starts. So let's see what we have here. Let's quick save. We start off with some items due to our choice of starts. So I have an iron mace. Let's equip that in our left hand. Or maybe it's the right hand because I will want a shield in my left hand as soon as I can. Some boots, clothes and a hat. Ooh, some nice rings. I'm not much of a 200 person. I'll be using bows and the one-handed and shield and possibly some cool magic if I find any. But you can only have one ring at a time. I should have maybe used the mod to fix that, but let's not for now. This is the respec for the redone mod. And we have some, this is the outpost for Tundra defense, I believe, which makes it possible to create your own settlements and whatever you want to build. Let's not toy with that yet. That's for later dates. We have some food and ale and stuff. Here's some readme files. Let's get rid of those when I can. I have a house to put them in for safekeeping. Let's see what else we got. Some magic. Destruction magic. I have the flames, which is kind of expensive I think for now. I'll be leveling that when I can. Healing is kinda important. I'll probably be leveling that more than I level destruction. So here are the powers granted. Attack Other is the Imperial racial ability, which deals with followers, as you can see. Your followers deal 25% more damage and move 25% faster, but incoming damage is increased by 25% for 5 minutes. So basically this is the offensive follower thingy for Imperials. This is a convenient horses configuration menu, let's not toy with that. So this is the defensive version of the Imperial racial. More configuration stuff. Let's not do that. Imperial Charisma, this is the changed racial ability instead of whatever you used to have. And here's the other one. So that's that. Most of these skills have been rebalanced in some way. You can check it out at the Tedros, I believe it was. Tedros Skyrim redone page. Or you can check it out when I get to it. A big change is these. They've been quite redone. Heavy weaponry instead of 200 and light weaponry instead of 100. And as you can see, there are different trees or different types of or styles of combat. Let's see, light armor. This is new. Wayfarer, it's kind of a lore thing, or a traveler, which you get by exploring stuff. Fingersmith is kind of lockpicking and pickpocketing combined. And that's the big changes. I'll get to the rest later on. Hello, Lurbach.
A new face. Such a welcome sight in dreary old Morthal. I'm a bard, trained at the Bard's College in Solitude. Wanderers like you should think about applying.
Why, I think I will at some point.
Alright then.
Let's quick save just in case. Never know what's behind this door. These standing stones are kind of changed too. I'll get to that when I find one. Morthal discovered. Ooh. No roots. There's another mod I use to amplify the sound a bit to make it easier to find.
What's the Jarl going to do about it?
How are we supposed to feel safe in our own homes?
Please, enough already. I have told Ygritte of your concerns. She'll look after you all. Please, go about your business.
Idgrod.
We've no need for wizards in our midst.
Typical lord name.
Morthal has enough problems as it is.
It's no use.
Jace Kingsman.
Let's get back to it then.
Morthal used to be a quiet place, but then the world used to make sense.
Really?
Unless
So
it's
I'll be-
about the mill. I don't have time to talk.
Let's
Too much to do.
have this guy talk. I'll be trying to edit out the boring parts, like extensive
I'm telling you, I
ingredients
heard it.
collecting and the crafting.
Those
But I'll be
werewolf tales are
having
true.
a quick peek when I can of the crafting system, which is modded as well and changed. This looks like the Jarl's place. Let's go and check it out. See if she has any work for us. So there's the Jarl in her very comfortable seating style.
So, life has brought you to Morthal, and to me.
Yes, it
What
has.
this serves we will no doubt see. Welcome.
Why, thank you.
Tamriel is full of wisdom and magic, if one is willing to look for it. Few have their eyes open.
What's happened to that burned down house that we saw?
Rogar's house? He lost his wife and daughter in the blaze. My people believe it to be cursed now. Who am I to gainsay them?
You're the Jarl. I think you have to go out and say respect my authority a bit.
Hrogar blames his wife for spilling bear fat in the fire. Many folk think
Bear
he set the
fats.
fire himself.
Oh no. That's not nice.
Lust can make a man do the unthinkable.
Why is
The
it can?
ashes were still warm when he pledged himself to Alpha.
Ooh, drama.
On rumor and gossip? No. But you, a stranger, might find the truth for us. Sift through the ashes that others are too fearful to touch. See what they tell you. Should you prove him guilty or innocent, I will reward you.
Don't mind if I do. Where do you stand on the war?
I stand where I have always stood, here in Morthal. Now is not the time to fight amongst ourselves. I fear dark days approach, and all of Skyrim's strength will be needed.
That's a sensible thing to say.
That which is unknown can create unease, even fear. It is to be expected. Some fear our new resident wizard. As they grow to know him, they will accept him.
A wizard, eh?
Time will prove me right.
Let's try to find him. He might have some stuff for us to do, or some magic to
Then
teach
stop
us.
wasting my time.
Why, that's rude.
You will not disrespect Jarl Idgrod while in this hall. Do we have an understanding?
Why would I disrespect her?
It's no
She
secret
seems like
that
a
Jarl
nice
Idgrod is
person.
different. It's also no secret that there are rumors about her and her visions.
Visions?
I won't repeat them, and I won't allow them to be spread under this roof. Now you go about your business.
So the Jarl is some kind of
All
oracle.
right, then.
You
Aren't
better
you?
get proof of your accusations against Alva.
I haven't accused her of anything yet. How dare you? Huh?
The Legion's always looking for strong, capable warriors. If you think you've got what it takes, our
The Jarl
headquarters
said
is
she's independent. Why is there a Imperial Legion dude here?
It's bad luck to talk about that place. Jarl's been looking for someone who ain't superstitious, though. You're looking for a fool, if you ask me.
Well, I'm pretty foolish, so I'll do it. How does one join the Imperial Legion?
Think you've got the metal, eh?
Why, yes I do.
Honestly, the Legion can use all the able bodies it can muster. We have our hands full. A dead king, a rebellion, and now dragons.
What dragons?
Skyrim's a mess.
I haven't seen any
If
dragons.
you're serious, make your way to Solitude. Our headquarters is Castle Dower. You find General Tullius there, commanding our forces in Skyrim.
General Tullius.
But talk to Legate Rika. She handles the local recruiting. Not sure I understand the question. The Legion's always been in Skyrim. We have garrisons throughout all the provinces of the Empire. Our mission is to serve the Emperor, uphold the law, and protect the citizen. Skyrim's days are darkening, and the Legion will soon be called into service like never before. But we stand ready, as always, to meet that call.
I don't
Until
care how you
next time.
feel about the war. So let's get out of here. And a quick save. So let's see where we are. World map. Here are some dragon lairs. I'll try to avoid them for now, because I'm kind of weak. Let's see. That's the capital of Solitude, and that's where the Imperial Legion is. Dawnstar. Frostbite Cave. Why is that revealed already? Whiterun. That's the first place you go to, the first big town at least, in the default thingy. Here's Helgen, where you start on the default storyline. We'll be going there at some point. Here's a player house I downloaded. Let's see if it's cool at some point. But for now, let's see what we got. Follow local war rumors in Solitude of Windhelm. Let's not do that just yet. Investigate the burned house. Yes. Misc quests. Talk to Event Sarantino. That's a Dark Brotherhood thing. I want to do that so I can join them. College of Winterhold. Join the Mages Guild. I want to do that too. It's not quite soon. Join the Imperial Legion. Not just yet. So let's go investigate the burned house. In the next part of the Skyrim playthrough by the man-child Kart.